It's time to add life to your logos by adding some color. Working with colors seems quite easy. But if you want to design professional logos, there's more to it than just adding any color you like. When designing a logo for a business, you need to take into account their personality, look, feel, and audience. I know this may all seem too overwhelming to you. The best way to start in understanding color is by understanding which psychology. Do you know that men and women see the color red differently? Or that people can get afraid of certain colors? This is all because of how our brain conceives colors. Color psychology is a fascinating subject, as many different studies have been done by different scientists all around the world. Some interesting findings revealed by these studies are colors affect people's behavior, mood, and stress levels. Colors influence 85% of purchase decisions. And the most important fact for a logo designer like you: the logo color is the first thing a customer will notice when they see your brand. Every color in existence is associated with different meanings, emotions, moods, and behaviors. Here's a color wheel chart showing the different meanings and moods of colors. As you can see from this chart, each color has been associated with different meanings. For example, people associate the color blue with trust, honesty, and authority. Companies like Dell, HP, Intel, NASA, and Walmart. They use this color as it relates to their brand and products. They want their customers to trust and believe in their products. Another example is the color red, which is quite interesting as it can have multiple meanings. Red is often associated with anger, danger, or destruction. But on the flip side, it is also associated with energy, excitement, and passion. That's why many food brands like KFC, Coca-Cola, and Lay's use this color. But it's not just food brands. Companies like Netflix, YouTube, and Nintendo also use these colors. In both cases, the red color works for these brands to incite the feeling of excitement, passion, and energy in their customers. Let's go back to the logo we were designing for Squint. Which color do you think fits best for this brand? The brief mentioned the logo should be energetic, fresh, and active. So the color red or orange works best for this brand, right? But the color blue or green could work well too, as they represent trust, honesty, and growth. This is the point where many designers get confused. Judging by color psychology, different colors might be suitable for your logo. But you don't have to completely rely on color psychology. It should simply serve as a tool in guiding you on which colors could work for the logo you are designing. At the end of the day, you should always consider the brand and its audience first. When choosing the right color, you should ask yourself, what virtues or feelings do you want to highlight in your logo? You should look at the personality traits of the audience of the brand, the user personas we created earlier in. This course will be very useful in understanding the brand's audience. Also remember that you don't have to pick only one color for the logo. You can always mix and match colors in your logo and add flavor and diversity. Let's add some colors to this logo now. For this demonstration, I'll be focusing on this concept only, but I'll also be adding colors to the other concepts to see how they look. First, I'll experiment with shades of blue Android to see it blends well. I could either pick a color directly from the color picker in Adobe Illustrator, or I could find some color inspiration. Just like we collected images during the brainstorming process, you can find big and save colors the same way. My go-to tool for finding color inspiration is Adobe Colors. Here you can find great color palettes or combinations. You can either enter the color name to find inspiration or enter different moods or emotions. Let me is the term energetic to find color ideas. And as you can see, there are some red and orange color. There are also combinations of red and blue that always look good. You can either save these color in your library in your Adobe Colors or download the entire palette as an image. Here are some more tools for finding color palettes for inspiration. So after searching for color ideas, here's what I found, and added these colors in Adobe Illustrator. Now let's apply these different palettes and see which one looks good. I really like this combination with the logo. The logo has enough contrast and also represents the brand's personality. Well, I'll just make some small changes in the color to make it perfect. Let's experiment with the shapes to find the right fit. You can do this by changing the RGB values like I'm doing right now. Or there's a handy tool called 0 to 255, where you can just enter the color code, and it gives you all the different lighter and darker shades of the color. You can also use this tool to create your own color palette. So back to our logo. Let's add this shade of color and see how it looks. Perfect. I think we found the right color for a logo. Now for the word mark. Many designers use pure black. It's not a bad thing, but I recommend using either grays or dark shades of your primary colors to avoid creating a very sharp contrast. In this case, we have this color in our logo symbol. Let's find a dark shade of the color and apply it to the word mark. The reason I do this is that it adds more harmony and don't feel like separate parts. One important thing when working with colors is that you should try different colors and experiment with them. Also, take a look into what the competitors are doing. It gives you an idea of what the audience in this industry likes or is used to.